What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to Living Life Fast. Today I wanted to shoot a quick update video. Some of you may have noticed that, I've not been too consistent recently. I think I uploaded once this week. I think the week before I uploaded once as well. And for those that follow me closely, you'll definitely know something's up. Normally I'm uploading 2 to sometimes 3 times a week. And there's reasons for that, which is why I'm making this video. But before I do go into it, I wanted to say a massive thank you to everybody who turned up to the MSL meet. Can't really get over the support that you guys give me. Thank you to MSL for letting me hold the meet there. All the way home after the meet, I was with Emma and I was like, Emma, like, what just happened? What just happened? And I still can't get over the people going out their way to come, to one of my meets. On to the main topic of this video. Why have I not been uploading many videos? And the reason being, I'm now working full-time, so I work Monday to Friday. I'm working anything from 30 to 50 hours a week, which is the reason why there's not been much content. And for any of you start saying, Ricky, why on earth would you get a job? You just made a video talking about money you're making. The reality is that £700-800 a month is not enough money to survive throughout the month. I've been very transparent with you guys. You've watched me sell my F80. I just sold the E92 about 4 days ago as well. Somebody actually bought it in Spain, and now I've just sold the E92. I've decided that I was going to continue to fund myself for another, maybe till I got to over 100k. But the reality is, man, it's very difficult. YouTube is a massive expenditure. Just living, I live by myself, so I have to pay full rent. You have gas, electric, water bills. You have what else? You have food. Then you got your car insurance, petrol. This is why I sell the E92. I'm daily driving a V8. So I've literally taken Living Life Fast to the absolute extreme. I'm not trying to make this a negative video. There is a positive. It means that I won't be as stressed throughout the month worrying about bills and things like that. But the negative obviously being that there's not going to be as many videos, and it's a shame because like I mentioned, I've just hit 62,000 subscribers. The channel just keeps growing and growing. I think that if I was to continue doing what I've been doing, easily by the end of this year I would have went past 100k. I reckon 110, 115. And year 2, wow, year 2, you're talking, I don't know, if everything went to plan, 200k plus. I even see a post that Joe put up the other day, and he's just saying the same thing. You get to a point where, look, you guys are happy with the content, I've got subscribers, it's growing, but there needs to be a commitment. You've got to fully commit, and with commitment means you can't work as much, which means you're not going to earn as much money. So yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who supported me so far on my journey. I'm so grateful. 62,000 people. I know some people will be laughing, there's some people out there with 600,000 subscribers, but for me it's who am I? I'm a nobody. Do you know what I'm saying? I grew up in a flat on a council estate. I don't do anything apart from just film the cars. It's not like I'm some crazy personality. 62,000 people, anybody can do this, is the point I'm trying to make now. As long as you're dedicated and consistent, and there's a lot of sacrificing, a lot of neglecting, and I have a son who's 10 years old. Emma, you've met Emma, I've been with her for 8 years, and I've got a mum, a dad, 2 sisters, and I've got friends who's been losing family members. And for me to do what I'm doing now, to get to 62k, I've had to put a lot of things aside. To some people, 62,000 subscribers, it may not be worth it. Do you know what I mean? 2 years of hard dedication to LLF, and I've got 62k, and I've really dedicated my life. So is it worth it? To me, yes, it is worth it, because yeah, if I dedicated this same energy into a business like a shop or something, yeah, I'll probably be making shitloads of money. But this is something that I'm passionate about. That's the key thing right now. Because imagine getting paid by doing something that you enjoy. I know it's a bit cheesy, we all know the saying, you know, it's not physically work, is it, if you're, you know, doing your hobby for a living sort of thing. Sorry man, my wording's just terrible. If I could race cars and I wouldn't even care about getting paid, as long as I could pay my bills and race a car, I would love it. Do you know what I mean? That's the dream, right? So that's what you gotta understand. Like, it's a lot of hard work and, you know, only being paid X amount of money a month, but it's all worth it because one day I will be doing this full time and being paid. And that's all of our dreams as YouTubers. That's our dream, you know what I mean? We want it to be able to, if we can pay the bills, we'll continue it. So before I do go, a lot of you have mentioned, like, to me, like, why don't you let us guys support you? Why don't you create a Patreon account? This was like years ago, probably well over a year. People have been saying it for a long time. I checked out Patreon and I actually went ahead and made an account, but I've never pushed it through the channel. Obviously now the fact I've got to work full time, it's just a bit of a no-brainer for me to plug it. But it's a way for you guys to support me. So if you actually want to go ahead and, you know, be responsible for the channel, you can do that. You know, if you want to support me, it'll be a massive help. Like, so how it normally works is you kind of sign up your credit or your debit card. It's an opt-in, opt-out. You know, it's not no minimum 6-month contract. It's simply like, you know, if you want to sponsor for a few months and then you decide that you can't afford it, you can literally opt out. As simple as that. You don't even have to sign up on a monthly. If you want to just make a one-off payment to just show your support to LLF, you can do that. A lot of YouTubers use Patreon, and this is why they're able to create content, like, because YouTube don't pay anymore. Do you know what I mean? You guys obviously heard my figures I mentioned, but you've really got to work like a slave for that money. And the sick thing about Patreon is if I'm not actually reliant on YouTube for my ad revenue, it means I can bring a lot better content. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously I'm in a rush every month to get videos up. I'm trying to bang loads of content out to, you know, keep my ad revenue nice, because it's my only, you know, income at the moment. Obviously now I've started work, but you know, if you guys were to start donating and becoming patrons, you know, it'd mean that I could not be as reliant on YouTube, which means I could bring a lot better content. Do you know what I mean? If that's what you want, you know, you guys think that I'm bringing good content now, and I know it's okay, but my production value's actually gone down. Like, you know, I'm trying to be a bit more efficient, trying to get videos up, whereas I can produce some really high quality videos, man. I've not even shown you, I believe, what I'm capable of. By becoming a patron, you know, there'll be exclusive posts. I will work out some type of exclusive videos as well. I'm gonna end the video in a sec. I think the times I'm gonna try to upload is now Sunday 12 PM, so I'm gonna at least try to stick to uploading once a week, which even that's a little bit difficult, but as I mentioned, I'm gonna try to maybe only work 3 days a week rather than 5, because if I do keep working 5 days a week, the channel is gonna completely fail. So yeah, I think 3 days a week, at least then I can hopefully start uploading at least twice a week. That's what I think a YouTube channel requires. You need to upload at least twice a week, 2 decent videos. So yeah, if there's any advice or tips, I'd greatly appreciate it. Drop me a comment below, and as always, remember to still give the video a thumbs up, and yeah, I'll catch up with you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.